Welcome back to Mark's 60 Plus Fitness Journey. Today I'm going to show you a nice beginner to intermediate 9-set shoulder workout. This shoulder workout can be used with another body part, say for example shoulder, chest, shoulder, biceps. I'm going to show you how to do these there's three exercises or 3 sets, and I'm going to show you how to do each 3 of them with dumbbells or resistance bands. You don't have to do both. It would either be a dumbbell if you have them or resistance bands if you have them. So let's get to it and I'll show you my 9-set shoulder workout. So what we're going to do for this 9-set shoulder workout, which can be done with either dumbbells or resistance bands, I'm going to show you after this how to do them with the dumbbells or the resistance bands. It's going to be three exercises. The first being an overhead press. We're going to do an overhead press. We're going to do 3 sets of 12. And when I'm talking about 3 sets of 12, I want to make sure that last rep is almost to failure. I want to get a good set of work in, but not quite failure. The second movement is going to be a rear deltoid movement. A lot of times we tend to miss our rear deltoids. I want to make sure we get this in. And again, it's going to be 3 sets of 12 to near failure. And this is going to be a lighter weight, and we want to isolate that muscle. We want to make sure we're hitting the rear delt. And the third exercise is going to be the infamous lateral raises. We love lateral raises. That's the movement that gives us wider shoulders, gives us little wider shoulders from the front and the back, and gives us the illusion of a nice V shape. And again, we want to make sure the last rep is near failure, and we want to keep constant tension on the muscles as we're moving. No actual letting go of the tension. And when we're doing these, we want to make sure we focus on using shoulders, not triceps. Okay? So let's get set up here and I'll show you each of these exercises. Let's go do it. So let's go. First set, overhead presses, starting with resistance bands. I've got my resistance bands set up at the base of the door. You can put this under the door. I have mine set up through my eye bolt there. Okay, so we're going to start by getting some nice starting resistance. Move up and get some starting resistance. Arms about a little wider and shoulder width apart. And we're just going to press up, focusing on driving our elbows up, not our hands. Take the triceps out as much as you can and focus on the shoulders. Keep the tension on the shoulders. We want 12 sets to near failure. Keep the tension, feel the burn in the deltoids. Mind-muscle connection. Here's the version with the dumbbells. I'm going to, again, it's a similar movement. I'm going to drive up my elbows and focus on keeping the tension on my shoulders. And here I like to rotate. I think this is called an Arnold press, but this is a nice movement to get all the shoulder muscles involved as well. Feels pretty good. 12 reps to almost failure. Next, we're going to move into the rear delts, starting with the resistance bands. I'm going to grab the resistance bands so they're equal length, meaning equal resistance, and grab it in an overhand fashion like so, right at the handles. Bend over at the waist, try to keep your back straight, elbows a little bent, and focus on pulling up and feeling the rear deltoids contracting. Contract it at the top and just really give it a good squeeze. You should feel a burn right there in the rear delts. Here, after watching this, it looks like I could keep my back straighter and my head a little down, my spine a little bit more aligned, but yeah, rear delts, that's a nice exercise. Now we're going to move on to the dumbbell version of this.
Now again, bend over, I rotate my hands 90 degrees, so my palms are facing backwards. Elbows slightly bent. Focus on mind-muscle connection on the deltoids. Try to take as much movement from the other muscles as you can and focus on the rear delts. Again, it'd be better if my back was a little straighter and my head was down so my spine is straight. And focusing on the rear delts exclusively here. Nice burn. Now we're going to do some lateral raises using the resistance band. Make sure you got equal distance, thumbs facing forward. I think that's more effective when you do these lateral raises. Here I want to focus on contraction at the top and not losing tension on the muscle as you go down. This is a very good, you can feel this. Yeah, that's, keep the tension. Now we're going to do the dumbbell version of this. Again, the thumbs outward. And I'm going to keep the elbows slightly bent. And again, focus on not losing the tension on the shoulder muscles as you come down. And focus on a nice contraction at the top. You can feel this in your traps as well. This is an awesome shoulder exercise right here, even for beginners. This is great. This is one of my favorite shoulder exercises, actually. Nice.
Tell you what, that's a nice workout. It really is, especially if you're going to implement it with another body part like chest, or as I said, I like to do biceps on shoulder day too. But that's the 9-set shoulder dumbbell / resistance band workout. It's good. It's a good one. And give it a try. I think you'll find that very effective. Really, it's a nice shoulder hit. Again, thank you so much for visiting, and I really appreciate it. And if you find anything in this content helpful or worthwhile, hit that like button, click the subscribe button, tell your friends. And as always, any suggestions, any questions, any ideas, hit me up. Let me know. And I'll definitely respond to it. So until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.